never the same. Fingers fly and the pixels glow bright in a realm where day turns into night. His armor is strong and his courage is steel. Each battle he faces feels ever so real. Fans gather round as the countdown begins. Hold on to your seats, let the epic wins. Pressed on, his fame is soaring. He's the king of this digital land. Join the stream, it's Alameda's glory. Every move is a master plan. He conquers the virtual dragons he slays. With every click, his legend is made. Battles in dungeons or skies that he rides. His journey is epic with fans by his side. No mission too hard, no quest too far. Alameda rides on like a shooting star. In the world of the pixels, he claims the throne. Through the highs and lows, he never walks alone. Pressed on, his fame is soaring. He's the king of this digital land. Join the stream, it's Alameda's glory. Every move is a master plan. King of this digital land. Join the stream, it's Alameda's glory. Every move is a master plan. Every move is a master plan. Alameda grabs his sword by the light of dawn. He's ready for adventure from dusk to morn. In the land of pixels where legends born, he steps on the path where the brave are sworn. No mission too hard, no quest too far. Alameda rides on like a shooting star. In the world of the pixels, he claims the throne. Through the highs and lows, he never walks alone. Pressed on, his fame is soaring. He's the king of this digital land. Join the stream, it's Alameda's glory. Every move is a master plan. Enemies lurk in shadows that whisper his name, but Alameda's heart is a burning flame. With each quest he conquers, it's a hall of fame. A hero in the making, with no need for claims. No mission too hard, no quest too far. Alameda rides on like a shooting star. In the world of the pixels, he claims the throne. Through the highs and lows, he never walks alone. Pressed on, his fame is soaring. He's the king of this digital land. Join the stream, it's Alameda's glory. Every move is a master plan. It's a master plan. Every move is a master plan. No mission too hard, no quest too far. Alameda rides on like a shooting star. In the world of the pixels, he claims the throne. Through the highs and lows, he never walks alone. Pressed on, his fame is soaring. He's the king of this digital land. Join the stream, it's Alameda.
What's up, everybody? Alameda here. And guess what? We're back for some Seven Days to Die. Alright. So, I said I was going to do some offline mine and stuff, but you know, I never did get around to doing that. So what we're going to do, we're going to take it just a little bit. Just a little bit of time. We're going to mine out some of this iron. And we need to do a serious big batch of like steel and iron just so that we can upgrade our Horde Night base. Because next Horde Night, day 28, is going to be a rough one. We're going to crank up the settings and just let it roll. Alright. So what we want to do though is we do want to turn that entire base, at least the top portion of it, all steel. And how do we get our steel? Well, we need to mine our iron right here. And then we're gonna mine a few other things out, like coal and potassium nitrate, so we can make our gunpowder. Because why not? I mean, we need bullets. We need our pew-pews. You know? Those zombies are going to come after us. We need our pew-pews. Alright, so we are going to do a little bit of mining. We're going to try to keep it entertaining. I'm not going to try to stay here and I just got to text. Don't care. Don't care on either one of those. We're gonna try to keep it entertaining. Alright. Although, how entertaining can I be when this is all you see? Maximum. Alright. I wonder. Cool. It's allowing me to do that. I like it. So, part of the reason why I'm doing this is the supportability of wooden frames is not as good as cobble. So if we pull up our, let's just do a block. We got a regular building block, which is like that fiberboard right here. All right. We check out our details. Not cool. Now, if, I'm going to show you this one. We can go out, right? But the weight is very proportionate to the block that it holds. All right. So, going back, if we were to change this out with cobble, cobble weighs more, but let's do this. Do. Cool. We actually ended up getting like a 1 or 2 more. Whoopsie. But it's cool. But also cobble supports the ceiling a little bit better than the wood frame. Interesting. I wonder if it went all the way down with this. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oopsie. Alright. We're not going to spend too much time in this mine, but we do need to grab ourselves a craft whack of iron. So let's just start building down and see what happens. We're not building down. We're mining down. We're dig dug right now. Let's go. I don't even know the theme song to Dig Dug anymore. Used to play it. It used to be one of those arcade games that used to be at like the airport. Now the airport doesn't even have like arcades anymore. So when you go to the friggin' airport like 3 hours ahead of schedule because you need to do it, they used to have like an arcade where you could play the games. They'd have like Pac-Man and freaking Dig Dug and all the retro games like that. Now I'm sitting here going, I have my phone. Does that? I mean, that counts, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna be the last time I remember playing Dig Dug, arcade machine wise, is at an airport, and I don't know why that still sticks with me. It's crazy, but it's cool. All right. Let's rack up some of these skills. Strength. Cool jazz. We are at quite a bit. 40,000 iron. Let's freaking get it, bro. We need our iron. Oh, speaking of iron, I don't know why I thought about it. Power. So, odds of us, like, going heavy streaming into Power World, yeah, not likely. It's going to be one of those cozy games where I just pull it open and just freaking go to town on it. There's a lot of things that I need to do that are kind of boring. Leveling up wise, a lot of boringness is going to be happening right there, and I just have to do it, right? I did reach level like 72, so I am working my way to level 80, but I still haven't even made like a good like how I'm going to level up as quick as I can. Before, I had a nice little nice little Daybreak Island freaking run around that I would just do. But now I can't even do that one because they moved a lot of the bosses. So, that is a little bit one of those kind of, it sucks, but oh, also, apologize for yesterday. I had a lot of work stuff happening yesterday. For those that are military known, there's the periodic reassessment of a clearance. Mine came due. Even though I'm not in the military anymore, I am working for the military in some aspect, so I still require a clearance. So it came due, And you can ask any person that's been in the military. One of the things they hate is filling out that form. Who of you know who knows you best at this address? Who is your supervisor? Who knows you best at this job? It's like, come on, man. I'll tell you this, Chester over there, he's still on mine. All the way from back in the day of the first boat. Yeah. But it's just crazy. Like, I was waiting for my neighbor, and I was like, "Hey, man, got a question for you." He's like, as the only neighbor that actually knows me, would you be okay with jumping on this and, you know, being a point of contact? He's like, "Yeah, dude, that's fine." And it's like, neighbor's cool about it, but if he said no, I don't have another neighbor. What am I gonna do? Fucking ask the HOA to the condominium to the north and be like, "Hey, you guys are the people who knew me second most. I fucking hate you guys, but yeah, you want to be on my security clearance investigation?" Oh, that would have been funny. That would have opened up a nice little email for me also to just yell at them about the property line and all their vegetation that they have on it. That they think is mine, but it's not. I love it. Oh yeah. We're gonna recipe this up. Into stacks. See? Take you, recipe, stack. I'll probably just put stack. Alright. One of the best things that the devs did for resource management is the ability to stack certain, if not all, resources. Most of the resources can be stacked. Like the gunpowder, wood, stone, oil, shit, like all these raw resources. Clay, not on that list. But I mean, unless you need clay, you're really not digging it up. I did, however, need a bunch of clay, and I leveled a mountain once. That was fun. Okay, man, I gotta freaking make a whole bunch of this, and I need a whole bunch of clay, because clay is one of those things that is used for like glass. It's also used for steel, iron, and all that jazz. Ooh. So,
I like that boulder.
I like that boulder.
That is a
nice boulder. Kanto! What's up, my man? How you doing? How's life over in the Final Fantasy world? Noticing you've been playing that a lot lately. Actually, still. Oh, hello, Mita. Hello. Hello, Kento. I think that should be about enough. That's 30, 60, 90. We're almost there. Almost have 100K. Not seeming very final in the Final Fantasy world. Yeah, I don't know what's so final about it. They keep coming out with new ones. Like, you would think that Final Fantasy would be the Final Fantasy. Instead, what are we at now? Like 10? 12? 13? Fucking damn. Final Fantasy 16. At what point do you just go, this actually is my Final Fantasy? Deathbed? I no longer have any more fantasies. The last one was my final fantasy. Oh, so sad. Speaking of spin-off, and I don't know why it came to my mind, we have to do that one game again, or continue that one game. What is it? Oh, it's not Left 4 Dead. Dead Island. There we go. Dead Island. We need to get back into that one. For some weird reason. I only played it like once. And then you and Glitch played it for like ever. And I couldn't get in with it. Yeah. That's good. Oh, I think I'm done. It was. I just wish I had more time to play it and enjoy it like you guys did. After we beat it, it's kind of like whatever. True. I'll tell you something that we didn't go whatever after we beat it. Friggin' Back 4 Blood. Oh, Kento, I got the defib. Oh, that is a staple. That game is a classic now. That game is a staple to our friendship. All right. We have so many classic moments between us three. They are making a Back 4 Blood sequel. I forgot what it's called, but they're using kind of the same engine, like how they used the same engine for Left 4 Dead when they made Back 4 Blood. They're kind of using the same engine, but they're just, I guess, going all out with it or something. I don't know. But they are making a second Back 4 Blood. It's called some weird title or whatever, but I'll tell you, if we get a hold of that and do what we did, Gobi 2, yes. So yeah, I think it's Gobi 2 or something like that. Like, the name just does not match Back 4 Blood, but it's the remake And what I think they're doing is they're hiding it. And they're going to change the name of it to release it as, like, Back for Blood 2. Yeah, it's probably a code name for the project. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. And then they change it to something else. Oh, man, how many hours we had in Back for Blood. It's just crazy. So people can't understand what they're doing if it's leaked. Yeah. I'll just say I can't wait for it to happen, because you know what's gonna happen is you, me, and Glitch, and possibly Lizzie are all gonna have it, and we're not gonna sleep for like a 3-day weekend. Just like what happened when we first got it, back when it was the beta. The Back for Blood beta. Hey, dude, it's all this cool stuff. And then the weekend, that first weekend, hey, how do you put 100 hours on a game that got released on Friday? Well, guess what? Fucking, we figured it out within the first week. Oh, Jerry, what is up? Oh, man. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. The time that we just spent on that game, just doing what we... everything. Oh. The sky is up and it's raining. Awesome. I need wood logs. Look. I turned it on so easy. Wait, let me shake my booty in front of it. And it's turned on. Hey. Been hot as balls the last few days. You know, I cannot like where I'm at, Cherry, it's been 70s. I'm happy with it. Okay. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna come over here. And then we're going to stack of small stone. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Close enough. Okay. Iron. Stone. More iron. Well, you know, this summer actually has been a very it's been a very chill summer. Like before, it used to be hot every summer. I need the monies. I'm putting. Okay, I'll put on the monies there. I need food. It's icky worm. Is that one of those where if you walk outside after taking a shower on Monday, you're still not dry on Thursday? Because it's so humid? Those are... yeah. Yeah. I hear ya. Walk outside, feel a breeze. It ain't the good breeze. It feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like when you open up your, I don't even know why I'm like acting it out. It's when you open up your freaking oven to pull out the freaking whatever, like the pizza or the muffins or the brownies or whatever you throw in the oven, and you get the whoosh of hot air just blasting you in the face. Yes, that is a hot summer breeze right there. Oh man. Chickens! Give me chicken. Dude, that's how I am every freaking summer. I'm like, dude, can I just get a good storm to roll through here? I have a lawn to keep. Like, I'm cool if it doesn't like rain for like 2 weeks, but once it approaches that third week, can we just get a little small cloud and like drop a 1/4 inch of rain? I don't want to have a brown lawn when frickin' October rolls around. No, can't do that. And almost every summer, it's like clockwork. They wait until July 4th and wait a few days, and then they'll do a fire burn ban on like July 7th. They're like, alright, everybody got the fireworks out of their system. Alright, freaking July 6th, July 7th, we got a burn ban in effect. Read something wild the other day. Apparently the UK, not the US, has had the deadliest ever recorded tornado, killing 5 I don't think that's right. 5 sounds a little too low. Deadliest tornado in history. Yeah. Okay, so Wikipedia, a very reputable source. Um, the most extreme tornado recorded in history was a tri-state tornado which went through parts of Missouri, Illinois, Indiana in 1925. It was likely an F5. Holds the record for the longest path. Okay. Also, the deadliest tornado in world history was the dual tipper fucking Bangladesh in 1989, which killed 1,300 people. So a tornado in 1989 in Bangladesh killed 1,300 people. See, I knew that sounded low because, like, on average, a tornado in the U.S. it'll kill 20, 30, 40 people. Why? Because we're stupid people who go out on our front porch, grab a beer, and watch the freaking tornado go by. Now, Great Britain or UK, yeah, deadliest probably killed 5. They probably didn't get to the A-frame or the tub or under the table quick enough, and something collapsed in on them. But Americans, we will go out and try to hug the tornado. All right. We have tornado chasers. Like tornado chasers, where we go out and we chase the tornado. But I don't like throw down and say, "Oh, we'll never have a tornado," because back in what? The 90s, the one place that I thought a tornado would never spawn, freaking Oahu on the Hawaiian Islands. Hawaii. Freaking it spawned a tornado in the 90s. So ever since then, we are not safe from a tornado, no matter where you're at. All right, I need like I need to like make a whole bunch of freaking vegetable soups. There have been four movies about it. So there's been I can name a handful of them. There's been Twisters, Into the Storm, and then those are the dedicated like storm chasing ones that I know of. Right off the rip on the top of my head. All right. I know I'm missing one more. What is it called? Tornado movies. Yeah, like popular movies about tornadoes include Twister, Twisters, and Into the Storm. Boom. Those are the top three. Um, there's a handful of other ones. There's like Hurricane Heist was one, but that's more about heisting the uh yeah, that is Twisters. So the movie you're thinking about right there is Twisters. Um it's Glenn Powell. It's the so originally Twisters was supposed to be the sequel where it had the daughter of the two main characters from Twister. That's why they had Dorothy 5 Doppler, right? So if you see in the very beginning, you won't see it anywhere else in the movie that I saw. You see Dorothy 5. They went through Dorothy 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the first Twister, and then try to make that connection. They did Dorothy 5 in the very beginning of Twisters. And what was supposed to happen, but they didn't get the support for it, or the funding, or the actual approval. It was originally supposed to be the daughter of Helen Hunt and what's its Fox character, but they couldn't get that approval, so they basically made it like a independent spin-off. And it ended up being a very similar type thing to what they did with Twister. Now, the whole plot being different, they're trying to tame a tornado, blah blah blah, but they're still chasing it. They're still doing all that, right? But yeah, it was cool. I was kind of excited for it, and then all of a sudden they're like, nope, we had to change the plot of it a little bit. They didn't get the approval to be able to like do the whole Twister part. So, oh well. Oh man, I love talking about movies. Freaking, I just fucking love it. Like it's like a cinematic adventure. You just want to jump on and you want to live through, and you get so invested in some of the characters. Like when you watch a TV show, you get so invested in a lot of the characters that they like act it out so well that you can definitely be like, man, I feel that pain, I felt that, blah 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 blah. And then when you get so connected to a character and they lose the character, it definitely pulls at the heartstrings, and you're like, oh, I want to cry, blah blah blah. Like, wow, right? For example, the TV series Scrubs, the one that was back in like 2008. Scrubs, all right. Brendan Fraser was only in 2 episodes of Scrubs. The second episode that Brendan Fraser was in Scrubs is has been notably and articulated as the saddest episode of Scrubs. All right. On a character that, if you put both episodes together, is 40 minutes. And the writers did so well to get you like engrossed, and then all of a sudden just flip the freaking table on you. And you just go, can't believe that happened. And you just start bawling your eyes out. Oh man. The cinematic adventures are always fun. I love them. Man, like, I can almost never get enough of, like, just movies themselves. Alright, so what we need to do... I actually need to, like, mine this out down here. And we're gonna put a whole bunch of freaking campfires so that we can start cooking up a whole bunch of stuff. Because we need more food. Oh, man. Hello, tiny rock. You get too invested, you cry too. You know, there's been a handful of movies lately that, you know, ever since, you know, I retired, like, I just kind of watch the movies a little bit more, and I get way more invested in them now than what I used to. And I'll tell you, there's a few that if you need a good cry, just watch it from start to finish, and you will get a good freaking cry. Alright? Like, it is just stupid. I think I might have to turn down a little bit that experience thing, but you know what? We're gonna keep going. I'm okay with how fast it's going at the moment. Oof. So, here, there are about 5 movies that I can tell you. If you need a good cry, fucking watch it. Alright? One of them. It is a sleeper. It's a sleeper, and it will freaking punch you in the fucking gut when it hits. And it's the movie Click. It is registered as a comedy, but every comedy requires a serious moment. Click's serious moment, it will punch you so fucking hard. Yep. Adam Sandler and Kate Beckinsale. Like, Adam Sandler did amazing in Click to get you invested into his character, and then all of a sudden it reaches the end where he basically is like pretty much dying. Just say it like that. He's pretty much dying. And you actually feel for that character. It is short-lived, but it is a sleeper on you. Another one that'll freaking get you, if you can stand the length of the movie, The Green Mile. The Green Mile is one of those that will, it will make you cry alongside the main characters of that freaking story. So you're talking about the little alien one with, like, yeah. So was that when? That was when he tried to make the save at the very end with the gunshot wound, right? Yeah. Also, freaking Lucy Shimmers and the Prince of Peace. Okay, so speaking about that one, like, I knew what was going to happen in that movie, and I still got choked up. Like, just hard. And it was just brutal. It'd be one of those things. It's like somebody walks in and just kind of looking at you. It's like, why are you crying, bro? It's this movie. You have the purest soul. Just freaking get like cancer and die. Let's see. And then one movie that I just watched recently, which was Hachi. Oh my god, that dog. And that movie is legitimately based off true events. And it'll freaking get you choked up as well. It's crazy. Enough about like tear-jerking movies. Freaking, there's like a handful more that I could probably bring up, but it just you freaking love Hachi? I know. Like, I have tried. I waited and I waited, and I was like, I'm waiting for this thing to come out on a streaming service where I can stream it. I'm waiting. And then all of a sudden it's just like, I am tired of waiting. I am going to digitally buy it from Amazon. And friggin', I bought it on Amazon Prime and digitally, and I have it there. It is, oh, geez, that movie. I couldn't help when I watched that movie. I grabbed Peanut. I was holding Peanut as I was watching that movie.
I'm in. What's the job? I'm in.
Yes.
I quit. Whose kidneys are these?
Yeah. Whose kidneys? Magnificent Seven made you cry, big cry too. Yeah, I don't know what it is about some of the movies. Like, how do they? Some of them I really question. How do they come up with the creative writing to get you so invested into a character that will have you blubbering like a freaking baboon and a buffoon by the time the movie is over? Like, that creative writing is amazing on how some of those people can do that. Oh. Yeah. I'll say, I was watching Project Hail Mary for the first time, like, friggin' 4 weeks ago. And I'll tell you, I almost teared up. I did. It was rough. Like, the first time, if you don't know what's going, Normal popping in to say goodbye. Oh, yeah. It's alright, Chris. You have yourself a wonderful night. You sleep well. And you be that badass at work tomorrow. People are just born to create magic. Yeah. Like, some part of it is, it's just creative writing that just gets you so relatable to some of the people. Almost any dog movie will freaking kind of get me choked up too. Like A Dog's Journey and A Dog's Purpose. Watching those back to back. No, there will not be a dry eye in the house. Josh Gad really did good when he voiced that dog. Friggin', you wouldn't think of it, but Olaf the Snowman voiced the dog, and he did amazing when it came to that voice acting. Crazy. Ugh. Are we almost done yet? To make this work here. So Kapow. Alright. I don't want to talk about more sad movies. Like, gone. I need some excitement. You get to meet Meep for the first time next week. Oh, spoiler. She is really short. Like, really short. And I only say I know because of pictures from when TwitchCon happened in Vegas. Yeah. You get to go out with the Nana again tomorrow. You're gonna go bother the whole I don't know what that is. You know that already? I feel like she's gonna come up to your booth. Yeah, you know, I wasn't gonna say that, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. Is like, it's probably gonna come up to the bottom of your boobs. Friggin'. Yeah. Oh, that's just funny. I'm sorry. You met a Twitch friend at the end of June. She's taller than your small ass. Hey, that is what I love about TwitchCon. I love going to TwitchCon because of everybody you get to meet. Everybody that is just, hey, I finally get to meet this person. I love it. Which, by the way, Mita will be going to TwitchCon again this year. And for those that are there, if you find the Mita, you will be able to walk away with your very own personal Mita enamel pin. I have them. I has the enamel pins. The next thing I want to do, I want to try to get some cards made up with like the QR code to my link tree on it, and attach the enamel pin to the card, and then hand them out like that. That's just a thought. But we still have till November for me to figure out if I want to spend the money on the business cards or not, which I think the Vistaprint, I think, is who I went through last time for anything. They were fairly cheap, and it was like less than $50 for 100 cards, which I think it's a good price to have. So I'm thinking go through Vistaprint, grab myself 100 cards that'll go great with the 100 pins that I got. And if somebody doesn't want the card, they can just just give them the pin. Now off to bed. Alright, good night, Chris. No, no, Chris. Okay. There we go. Here's the clay. Yeah, I definitely need more clay. So let's see. I could have swore that I had another, like a level 5 shovel. Oh, I do. It's right here. You. Modify. We'll drop off that. You. Repair. Modify. Add those. We'll get rid of you. And then we'll use you until we make a tier 6. I am encumbered. Okay. Food. First aid. Technically, that's first aid. Temp. Food. Temp. Boo, boo, patches. Hemp. You to the view. There we go. We'll see what's left after that. Boo patch. That. Food. Library. And parts and mods. Yeah. Oh, Criminy. I need cobble. I'm missing. I thought I had wood. Oh, I didn't have enough wood. Well, that's stupid on me. What's up, home slice? Got halfway to a chicken. Halfway to a chicken. Oh. All right. I'm actually getting tired. Wow. I think what's actually happening is the save from the old they are definitely, yeah, I'm need to stop here for a second. Get into the safe spot. Let's prepare this. Wow, how many bullets did I need to put into that thing? Alright. So, I'm going to have to figure out what's causing the lag. Whether it's new old map syndrome or if there's just something that's taking up with the memory. We're going to have to figure that out. But with that being said, I'm going to call it here because I'm actually starting to doze off. I don't know why. Other than the fact that, yeah, I'm a little bit tired. So, you guys all have an amazing week. Have an amazing hump dirt tomorrow for your Wednesday. We should be back on Thursday. I don't foresee any big things coming down that should prevent me. However, anything's possible. With that being said, y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there. Y'all have a good night. And I will be back on Thursday. Bye, everybody.
Late night light shines dim on the screen. Alameda's face in a faded dream. Voice breaks the silence I used to hear. A bit of farewell is all too real. Child lights up with hearts and cries. Dreams of memories pour from the eyes. Faces once unknown now feel so near. In the emptiness he starts to disappear. Goodbye from now, we'll miss your glow. The laughs, the tears, the highs, the low. Screens may darken but hearts hold true. Forever streaming memories of you. Keyboard warriors, you left them strong. And digital echoes where you belong. A chair now empty, a soul at rest. The offline world puts you to test. In the silence hear our calls. 1,000 voices within the walls. Through every click your spirit flies. Alameda's stream never truly dies. Fade to black